Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we have some very important technical analysis to do on the longer-term charts for Bitcoin, because in today's video, we have some bearish divergence on Bitcoin that we need to talk about. We also have a converging MACD on the daily chart, and we have a price target to boot. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to be outlining an argument that some people in the cryptocurrency space are making that says that Bitcoin has the potential to pull all the way back down to $12,038. I want to make this very clear at the get-go. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I think the medium and long-term future for Bitcoin is looking fantastic. We're going to get to some bullish technicals later, but this argument actually makes a lot of sense, and it does call for a correction on Bitcoin if something happens here in the next couple of days. So we're going to be talking about all of that and more in today's video. I think you guys are going to get a lot of great value out of today's video. If you do, as always, hit that like and subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button, I will send you a birthday cake. Mail, and everybody loves birthday cake. Let's also see if we can get to 1,500 likes in today's video. But without much further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. This channel is supported by the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. CT2A is the one-stop shop to learn everything you need to know about trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Massive volatility is coming back to Bitcoin very, very soon, and we created CT2A to teach you how to trade, invest, and profit in these markets. If you guys want to start learning how to trade Bitcoin properly and profitably, I highly encourage you to invest in your education. Use the coupon code SWEATERWEATHER2020 at checkout to get $40 off. More on that at the end of the video. You know, I've been thinking about something, guys. I'm pretty sure that like half of you are only subscribed for the dive right on into it kind of thing. I'm pretty sure if I stopped doing that intro, you guys would leave me, and I'm very sad to think that. So please comfort me in the comment section down below, or affirm it. I have a feeling it's actually true. Anyway, guys, let's jump onto the chart. Let's jump out the gate with something very important to note, and that is that Bitcoin has a substantial amount of VPVR support. That is that Bitcoin has been in an uptrend consistently for the last 7 months, and that is that Google Trends is suggesting that there is a wave of retail interest coming back to Bitcoin, which will necessitate higher price levels for our favorite cryptocurrency. So don't get me wrong when I'm talking in this video. I do believe that Bitcoin is entering a bull market. I do believe a $20,000 Bitcoin is coming somewhat soon, perhaps in the next 12 months, and I do fully believe in the bullish technicals and fundamentals that we are seeing. That being said, we cannot ignore what I'm about to show you. I talked about 2 days ago about how Bitcoin was getting overextended on the daily chart, how we had pushed outside of the Bollinger Bands, and that would necessitate some form of pullback. Well, the very next day, we saw this correction here on Bitcoin, where Bitcoin pulled back, all told, just over 5%. In doing so, we reset the RSI down to the relatively low level of 71, and we allowed the MACD to start converging on itself again. The problem here, guys, is that I don't think Bitcoin pulled back far enough. We're still trading at $13,300, and Bitcoin is still far above the 20 exponential moving average, where we would expect Bitcoin to come back and test as support. During uptrends, as you guys can see in the history of Bitcoin, it's very common for the market to come back and test the 20 EMA as a support level, and then it will continue the rally. This rings especially true on the weekly chart for Bitcoin, where Bitcoin consistently in 2016 and 17 pulled back to this level, bounced, and rallied to continue the uptrend. We're seeing a very similar thing happen here on the weekly chart for Bitcoin right now, but as you'll notice, we're very far away from that 20 weekly EMA. It's sitting at $11,000. We're sitting at $13,300. That's not at all to say that Bitcoin's about to crash all the way down to $11,000, but it is to say when Bitcoin gets this far away from the 20 exponential moving average, history proves that markets are cyclical, and Bitcoin will correct to test the 20 weekly EMA. In the same way, markets are cyclical, and they have shown that Bitcoin in uptrends tends to correct down to the 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart as well. As we can see here too on the daily chart for Bitcoin, we are very far away from the 20 daily EMA, which, by the way, is very similar to the middle of the Bollinger Bands, which is a 20 simple moving average. History does not necessarily necessitate, but it does definitely suggest that Bitcoin will respond to this overbought RSI, this correcting MACD, and pull back to test the 20 daily EMA, if not even the 20 weekly. The 20 daily exponential moving average currently sits at $12,425. So listen closely here, guys. For Bitcoin to continue the uptrend, it first must enter a few-day downtrend to bounce off of this level, to healthily consolidate, to reset the RSI, to pull back into the Bollinger Bands, to build VPVR support, and to strengthen itself for the next rally, which I believe is right around the corner. And that leads me into something that I saw over on Carl's channel. Shout out to the Moon. He talked about bearish divergence on the hourly chart, the 4-hourly chart, and the daily chart. So let's take a look at that. Carl pointed out the bearish divergence with our tops right here on the hourly chart. As you can see, this did indeed result in the correction. Guys, RSI divergence is hugely powerful. Never ignore it. That resulted in Bitcoin falling below its 20 hourly EMA, pulled back, rallied, tested, pulled back, and now we're breaking out. By the way, on the hourly chart at the time of recording this, we're seeing 3 white soldiers. This is indicative that for the rest of today, we may see bullishness. What I'm talking about happening may not start for the next few days. That is an important caveat. In fact, Bitcoin could very easily rally to 13.5, 13.6 today and still go through with what I'm talking about because it's a several-day process that we're discussing here. On top of that, we have just seen a bullish cross on hourly chart MACD. So, too, we have seen bearish divergence on the 4-hourly. As you can see, we can draw our tops right here, and we can draw our tops on RSI down here. We have higher highs on 4-hourly. We have lower lows on 4-hourly RSI. That has not played out yet. We did see a little bit of a correction, but that has not fully played out yet. This 4-hourly divergence would suggest that Bitcoin's going to pull back below this 4-hourly uptrending level of support, breaking $12,800 as a level of support. Bitcoin is in a rally, so I want you guys to understand that even though this is what the technicals are saying, there is a chance and a small likelihood that Bitcoin ignores them for the time being. But understand something about technical analysis, it always catches up with Bitcoin. So if what I'm saying doesn't happen today, expect to see it happen a week from now because bearish divergence very rarely gets ignored. It's a very reliable indicator, and we're seeing it on the hourly chart, the 4-hourly, and let me show you because this is the one that's a little bit concerning. It's actually on the daily chart. Again, shout out to Carl for pointing this out. Great channel. Go subscribe. As you can see, we have higher highs on the daily chart, and we have lower lows here on the daily chart RSI. This one is not as concerning as it seems, in my opinion, because these highs here on daily chart RSI, even though technically it's a lower high, are very, very similar. The difference in the high back here on August the 1st hitting 85 and our current high hitting 84 is close to negligible. So the daily chart having bearish divergence is important, don't get me wrong, but I'm not convinced that it's that powerful. I'm more convinced in the 4-hourly chart RSI reading because it is blatant and it has not been played out yet. Here's my prediction. Bitcoin will, in response to the 4-hourly RSI, sometime in the next 7 days, have a pullback down to its 20 daily exponential moving average and potentially even down to its 20 weekly. I think both of those would be overwhelmingly bullish for Bitcoin. Now, hang on a second, Jeb. Why would Bitcoin correcting be bullish for Bitcoin? Because when Bitcoin corrects, it allows the bulls a chance to buy more. It allows the bears a chance to sell and potentially flip into being bulls. It allows us a chance to buy more Bitcoin and load up our pockets for the bull run that we see coming inevitably. It's actually a very good thing when Bitcoin has small corrections in the midst of a larger rally. So my price target for the next 7 days is $12,425 because that is currently where the Bitcoin daily 20 exponential moving average is sitting. Wherever that updates to, my price target is the 20 daily EMA, not necessarily the price that it's at when you see this video. If it changes to 12.6, then it's 12.6 that I'm talking about. And we'll see what happens. I could also see, and I would also expect, and I would also be very happy to see Bitcoin pull all the way back down to about $11,000 where we see the 20 weekly. I would absolutely love, guys, to see Bitcoin pull back down to this level of around $11,000 to $12,000, somewhere in this zone right here between the 20 weekly EMA and the previous high we saw in August. What we're doing, guys, is we're building a staircase. We're rallying, setting new highs, pulling back, testing our 20 exponential moving average. If you guys have ever built stairs, you will know that this is exactly what it looks like. You take a 2x10 or a 2x12 or a 2x8 or whatever, you have the board like this, and then you cut notches out of it to build the stairs. And then you have the stairs, and then you put the boards on top of it. Once you've made that cut, then this is what it looks like. This is exactly what Bitcoin is doing. It's staircasing up. It's building itself a staircase back to $20,000. And the great thing is, guys, it's doing it slowly. Why is Bitcoin rallying slowly a good thing? Because when Bitcoin rallies quickly, it inevitably crashes. It inevitably falls. It always happens. This is without dispute. You can look at the chart yourself. Bitcoin will correct. Bitcoin will fall quicker if it rallied quicker. I want to see Bitcoin rally slowly. I don't want to see Bitcoin go to $20,000 in December because I'm not planning on selling in December. Not this year, not next December, and not the December after. I'm totally happy for Bitcoin to rally slowly because the trade-off there between speed is efficiency, precision, and survivability. Tell me in the comment section down below what you think of this because I would actually like to see Bitcoin correct. I would actually like to see Bitcoin pull back a little bit. I would love to see that happen. At the end of the day, guys, the technicals are very clear. We're in a long-term bull market. We should be trading and investing as such, and that is why we created the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, is because I want to make sure you guys know what you're doing before you get your feet wet, because it's very easy to lose money when it's also very easy to make it. Guys, CT2A is the one-stop shop for learning everything you need to know about technical analysis. We have over 35 videos in here, 12 hours of high-quality content teaching you everything from the very basics of technical analysis all the way up through the more advanced concepts that you will need to have an intimate understanding of these charts so that you can profit in them. We have had thousands of students go through CT2A. You may even see some of them commenting about it in the comment section down below, and you can also join our Discord server down below and see what people think about it. I encourage you, go join our Discord server. Ask people in there, have you gone through CT2A? Get their honest opinion. Ask them what they think. Go get testimony, because I have a reason to tell you that Bitcoin Academy is good. They don't. There is no affiliate for CT2A. I'm the only person selling it, so go ask them. Get their honest opinion on it. And if you do decide that it's a good product, join with the link in the description down below. It is a $40 off coupon code called SweaterWeather2020. You can use at checkout, and we do have a full 14-day money-back refund guarantee if you do decide that it is not for you. So you really have nothing to lose and only knowledge about this space to help you profit in it to gain. Sign up today with the link in the description down below. That sale does end today, so make sure you go ahead and jump on in. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching through to the end of the video. Let's try and get this video to 1,500 likes. Make sure you hit that like button down below. It really helps out the channel and the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like to see this channel succeed, that is the most simple way that you can help with that. Also, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed today's content, this is the kind of content we're doing every single day nowadays. So hit that subscribe button. We have something really awesome coming out tomorrow that you guys are going to love. A face that you guys probably haven't seen in a little while is showing up on the channel, and I'm looking forward to you guys' reaction to that. By the way, make sure to follow us over on Instagram at CryptoJeb. We're very active over there now, and I would love to see us hit 1,000 followers over there. Make sure you follow us at CryptoJeb. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.